What's going on, YouTube fam? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review on multiple products, not just one, because the team over at Manscaped actually sent me a few more of their products in their catalog. If you guys have not seen my other video on the Manscaped products that I've done it on the Lawnmower 2.0. They sent that to me a while back. I tested it out, reviewed it. It's actually the most viewed video on my channel, which is actually bananas. So they decided to send me a couple more of the products, review them. And that's where we're at right now. So right here is the package. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox this on camera. And while I do so, I just want to say a huge thanks to the Manscaped team for sending me the rest of their products. And a huge thanks to my subscribers and all the people that have been viewing my videos lately. I think it's crazy because I set out with a goal. I'm not really in it for the numbers games because regardless, I get so gassed off like 10 to 100 views. It's still crazy. And like even when I get a few likes and even when people comment, like even I get a few comments, it's awesome. I love like waking up and like checking my emails and seeing that I got a new comment. It's actually awesome to see that people are engaged and they actually are enjoying the reviews. So thank you guys so much. I'm gonna go ahead and start unboxing this. So this is what I got inside. It looks like another little package with the Manscaped branding. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that out. Put the box aside. Inside the box, I got like this $100 wine voucher, which I don't know if I'm going to use. If not, I'll just raffle it away or give it to you, one of you guys, one of my subscribers. 15% off Vincero watches on here. Again, I don't know if I'm probably going to use it. We'll see what happens. User guide on here. And then when I unravel this is kind of what I have. I have this little package of a couple things in there. And then this like newspaper. So Manscaped actually, one of their products is a newspaper, like their own custom newspaper. It's just kind of funny, their own comics and stuff. And basically what it's supposed to be is like you put it on the ground and when you're like, you know, shaving like your body or your nuts for guys and stuff. Yeah, it's just like nice to have put it on the ground and then you can just throw it away when you're done. It's just disposable like newspapers, but they're like funny and they're Manscaped tailored. I mean, I don't think this is a necessity. I think it comes in like their sets and everything. So I don't know if I would buy this separately, but like it's kind of cool. I mean, you can use normal newspapers, like not anything special, but I don't know. It's pretty creative. I think it's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and put that aside. Now in here, we got a few products. So the first one, it is the Manscaped Crop Preserver. I'm not gonna lie, Manscaped is probably one of the best marketing companies out there for their products. I think they're just hilarious and awesome and super relatable and funny for like, specifically I know they're catering to guys. And I think that's why it's like really approachable brand and like really, it just does really well. You know, because like people just appreciate that. I think it's funny and it's cool. It's just, I don't know. It's pretty laid back with marketing. I think it's a smart idea because a lot of people go the more professional route and Manscaped does not do that. I mean, they're professional with the way they handle things, but like the way they name their products and everything, it's kind of fun and, you know, yeah, I really appreciate that. So this is Crop Preserver. It's a moisturizer, I believe. Yeah, it's a moisturizer, so that's what this is. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna test this out. So like after my intro, you're gonna see like me give my review on all of these products. I have never tested them. They're like all sealed and like this is still sealed and everything. So this is the Crop Reviver, I believe. This is so this is like what is it? Oh, so like basically if you have like a long day or you have like sweaty nuts or something or sweaty balls and like you just want to like, you know, brushing up a little bit, you can just use this and squirt a couple bit in that area, and I guess it's supposed to neutralize it and make it smell better. So I don't know, I just think it's pretty cool. It's just funny. These are just funny products. I don't know if I'd like go out of my way to look for this, but like I think it's pretty cool. So crop cleanser, so I think these are all like for men's like balls and stuff. So oh no, this one's cool. It's called crop cleanser, but it's for the hair and body. So, not specifically catered to the ball region, but, you know, it's whatever. Yeah, this is cool. It looks like just like normal body soap. But it's called crop cleanser, so ideally you would think it's for your nuts, but whatever. It's cool. It's cool. I think it's cool. And then right here, what is this? Oh, okay. And then they have their own cologne called Refined by Manscaped. Oh, you know what? This one I can actually do on camera right now. So, glass bottle, pretty simple. Oh, it actually smells pretty good, actually. Now that... It says a clean and fresh scent designated for refined gentlemen, opening with a light citrus burst. It dances around with a gentle touch of sambac. I don't know if I said that right. Sambac jasmine before settling into anchoring notes of vetiver and light woods, which is... That's what it smells like, yeah. It smells pretty dank, actually. 50 milliliters. So you can travel with this, travel size. I think it smells pretty good, actually. Like, I'm pretty picky with my colognes. I usually just stick with, like, Armani, Versace. And typically I'm not super big into designer stuff, but I think designer brands actually do a good job with their colognes. And this actually smells really good for not being a designer brand. So, yeah, it's like a citrus burst, and then it turns to, like, a woodsy smell over time. I would definitely use this. I definitely like this a lot, so good job, Manscaped. But I think I've been going on pretty long, like 6 minutes, almost 7 minutes. I was just kind of breaking them down. So I'm going to go ahead and test these, and then I'm going to come back after the intro and kind of give you just a quick rundown of each of these 3 products and my final thoughts and if it's worth it to buy it. I know they sell bundles and sets, so if I was going to do it, I don't know if I would just buy one. I would probably, buy it as a set. Mostly for like a gift for your boyfriend or even for your personal self. They sell a lot of good men grooming products. So women, if you're watching this, which I don't really have a big women following, so it's whatever. We'll work on that. But yeah, it's a good set for a Christmas gift or a birthday gift or whatever. I think it's pretty funny, cool, and it's really useful for guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and test these out, and I'll see you guys after the intro. Alright guys, so now it's been about a week or so and I've had adequate time to test all of the products. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into it right away. So one of the first products that they sent me was the newspaper. And honestly, you can use any type of newspaper, but this kind of just completes the entire set of products that they send out. Typically, I would just recommend if you're going to buy the entire set, this will come with it. So no need to just buy them separately. You can use any type of newspaper. I just think it's just a good addition. And they have some funny comics on it, but they last quite a bit because you can just take them apart and use like a single sheet and just lay it on the ground. And then when I use the Lawnmower 2.0 to trim up my balls and whatever that area or any type of hair on my body, this just collects it all and you can just recycle it after and there's no mess on the ground. And it's just funny. It's cool. They have some funny comics on there. It's just cool. It's just a cool addition. So enough about that product. It's pretty simple. Most people understand what newspaper does and just paper. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the next one, which is the Crop Cleanser. So now I've been using this as my body wash, not for my hair because I still use the Morris Motley Treatment Cleansing Oil for my hair. I don't really, use any shampoo or conditioner. I just use the Morris Motley Treatment Cleansing Oil and it works perfectly and it doesn't damage any of my hair and it feels nice. So I've been using this on my body and all of the products, they all have pretty much the same scent. This one is like a light citrusy kind of woodsy scent to it and it smells awesome. It smells fantastic. My body smells awesome after I use it and it really keeps my skin really soft and it smells great. So it's just a good addition to the package. Like when I talk about this, I mean it like collectively as a package. I don't know if I would go out of my way personally to go and buy each individual of these products just separately. I would kind of use this as to buy the entire gift set where you can kind of buy them all together. But that's kind of what this is, just a body soap that smells great. So if you guys are looking for that's something you can definitely buy from them. It's called the Crop Cleanser. I mean, all these products are targeted towards, your private area, your balls, and like, that type of area. But I mean, you can use it on your body, and it even says on this one, hair and body wash. But Manscaped, with like the target market that it's going for, it's for your sensitive regions. So that's why the bottle is so small. It's actually not too small. It's 8 fluid ounces, but it just looks small because it comes in this. But it's actually 8 fluid ounces, which is actually bigger than I actually thought it was. So yeah, I've had nothing but great success with it. Moving on, they sent you the next part. So I'm kind of reviewing these in order. So like you would first shower, and then you clean your body with the soap and everything. And then you get out, and then they send me the crop preserver, which is like the lotion. Obviously this is only 4 fluid ounces, so you wouldn't really want to use this for your body, because it would kind of go. You would use this kind of. You're supposed to put a lotion on your body like every single day, but with 4 ounces, this would you'd go through it pretty quickly. So I have only been using it around my package and stuff. So, but honestly, I've had great things to say about this, because it's like I said, it smells like it's like a light citrusy woodsy scent, and I work out quite a bit, and when you start training your legs quite a bit, your hamstrings grow, and then they get to a point where it starts rubbing against each other because they get kind of too big, where it takes up a lot of space. And then that's where you kind of get the skin rubbing against each other, and it kind of gets some irritation, and you can easily get dry skin there and like some chafing. So I've been using this for a week, and I've had no issues with my skin rubbing together, because it acts like some type of like a lubricant. So they just glide against each other. When you ice skate, like just gliding, that's kind of what it feels like. So, and it smells great. So, and I haven't had no issues with no dry skin, nothing. Keeps everything soft, silky smooth, and I really enjoy it. It's really awesome. It smells great. And yeah, I mean, that's all I have to say about it. It's just a good addition. Like I said, like the package all together, having all of them together, just makes and streamlines the process of keeping your area and your sensitive areas like nice and clean and presentable for when it's time. You know what I'm saying? And then this is actually probably one of my favorite products they sent me. It's called the Reviver. It's a little spray. It comes in a 2 fluid ounce. And what I use this for is like if I would throw it in my gym bag, or when I'm traveling. I haven't traveled since I got these, but I'm gonna throw it in my bag because I'm actually heading out tomorrow. I'm traveling. I'm gonna throw it in my bag. And what this is for is like after the gym or something, if you kind of get sweaty and stuff, take a few squirts down there, and it kind of revives the area, like for real. Like I didn't think it was like that big of a difference. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, it's kind of cool. But after you use it, it makes the area, it neutralizes the odors and everything, so no smell or anything, and it kind of just squirting down there, it kind of like just makes you feel like whoa, it kind of just wakes you up, and it kind of makes that area just feel like refreshed and clean. So I kind of like it. It's kind of cool, and I have been using it like every day. I just throw it in my gym bag or something, or just like after showering, and then going about my day, just a few squirts, just to freshen things up a little bit. So yeah, it's kind of cool. I really like it. It smells awesome. It's got the citrusy woodsy scents. All of them have like pretty similar scents. Kind of keeps that continuum of that same scent throughout all their products. And then lastly is their cologne. Honestly, if I was going to buy a standalone product out of all the products they sent me this round, I would definitely recommend this one, the Refined, which is their cologne, because cologne is essential to all guys and even for females to make sure that you smell great at all times. And honestly, I wasn't expecting much from their cologne, because it's not really like a brand you would think would make a cologne. It's Manscaped, So, but I was actually really impressed. I've been using it for a while, and it comes in a 50 milliliter thing, glass container. So it's like well built. It's glass, citrusy, woodsy scent, and I'm actually going to take it with me when I travel. I think it should be enough to travel with. And it just smells great, and it lasts a long time. I got compliments on it. It's overall just a nice addition to the whole package. But if you needed something that you needed to travel with, something like within reasonable price, I think this would be a good option for cologne for guys that are not sure what kind of cologne they want, and they want something to start with, and they're not really educated in that kind of space. This would be a good starting cologne to mess around with. It smells great. You know, women love it, and yeah, I mean, even for girls, I mean, I think girls can pull it off too. I mean, it doesn't have to be just men. I know Manscaped targeted